Hello everyone, ET Studios here, and today we're having a look at something, again, a bit different. I say that every single time I do a video nowadays. But this is something called Stage 9, version 0.0.6. It's a Star Trek, I guess you could say, simulator recreation of the USS Enterprise D, the one in the Next Generation. Sorry for any background noise. There are people talking outside. So here we are in the turbo lift on the main bridge of the Enterprise. I do apologize for the resolution and for the graphics. I've put them all down to low because for some reason OBS drops the FPS to like 20 whenever I try to record on high settings. So I've had to put it down to low and resolution scale to 70. So this is around 720p. I hope it's good enough for you guys. You can still see what's going on. Trust me, it does look a bit better usually. I will link... You look a bit mad, don't you? So they've got AI in here. You can turn the NPCs off. Hey look, no NPCs. You can sit in all the seats. Sit in the captain's chair, looking at Deep Space Nine. There are interactable objects around. You can go into the ready room. All of this is automatic, the doors open automatically. A phaser. Oh wow. I can shoot through. Cool, so that's the phaser. Just drop that. And that's the tricorder. Click it to open it. It does its thing. I can scan people, scan things. Let me turn on the NPCs again. Hey NPC, I'm scanning you. They're going to be adding proper character models. The Discord server is amazing. And the NPCs that they're busy modeling now, they've got a bit of a crew going on. I saw the model for Data. Looks like it's going really well. So this is Picard's ready room. This is someone who looks nothing like Picard because he's got hair, and this is someone who I don't know who that resembles. Anyway. So there's Deep Space Nine. Something cool about the bridge. You can do something. You can interact with the console and press red alert, and you can fire a photon torpedo. Look at this, guys. Shame, poor Deep Space Nine. They did all of this in Unreal Engine 4, which is really impressive. I do use Unreal Engine myself. There's a person in this space every single time, and you can't get past it. Actually, I'm going to keep them off. So this is the Observation Lounge. Welcome to the Observation Lounge. They've tried to model it as good to the TV show as possible. They've used the original blueprints from the show to show how, well, not to show it, to model the ship. I think it's really impressive that what they've done so far. Lots of the doors aren't interactable yet, but as you saw, version 0.0.6, so they're not done yet. Activate those again. You can animate the LCARs. I'm not going to right now, but it kills the FPS. Actually, here, look. Okay, my PC has a better processor than it does graphics, but so that it's not having too much of a performance impact. But there go the animated LCARs, and if you turn it off, they just go to a standard mode, which is pretty cool. It just performance impact on less good CPUs. So you've got all the decks here. You can select them through the turbolift destination chooser. So let's go to deck 2, where they have modelled Worf's quarters, Data's quarters, a cargo elevator, 2 of those, escape pods, and crew lounge. So here's the cargo elevator. Hey devs, look, I found a bug. Looks like I tried to spawn 2 of every item and then just blew them all apart. That's not normal. I will point this out to the devs, guys. So, oi. That's one thing good about the Discord channel that I have, is they talk about... Hey NPCs. Hey, you gonna come in? That's interesting. Let's turn those off. There's an escape pod, what they thought it would look like. I don't think I actually show these on the show at any time, but I guess it's a pretty good representation of what they would look like. Got the hatch, you can see them on the outside of the ship if you look carefully. Lieutenant Commander Worf. That's a picture, a painting that Data gave him on his birthday. In Parallels, on the same episode, he got this amazing trophy from his Battlers tournament. Although I'm pretty sure that should be over there, if you know what I mean. You'll probably get that reference if you watch Parallels. His loads of Klingon daggers and things, his bat'leths over here. Really nice models. It's a bit small, I think. I think this should be pushed a bit back that way. And I don't remember seeing this part of the room. I think there's a wall over here. And maybe this section's a bit bigger, but they say they're going to fix a lot of things. Everything at the moment is quite temporary. So, sorry about that background noise again. Lieutenant Commander Data. There is someone sitting at his desk. I'm sure the NPC's doing a thing. And his little thing. And look, Tasha Yar, who stares at you. I don't know why, because Unreal Engine keeps the text just looking at you if it's a flat texture. Yes, very interesting. You look like you're very interested in this piece of glass. More of Data's paintings. And this looks like the original set and not the one they used in the later seasons. I'm gonna run back down the corridor to the turbo lift. There's a little bit more on this deck, but I'm gonna have to rush this because I don't want this to last too long. I will link one of the devs' videos. I'm assuming what he is, and you can have a look at that. Let's go to... I'm going to skip the transporter rooms. Actually, no. We'll have a look at one of them. Have a look at one of the transporter rooms. Oh, wow. This happens every now and then. Hop in here. And here's a transporter room. Now apparently this is how it is on the deck plans, not how they made it in the series. So we've got a person standing over here. It's a console. Got the transporter fight. You can't do anything with them at the moment. But oi, let me out. So there's a science lab around here. Which I didn't actually find the first time around. So here's a science lab, pretty cool. And people working, people not working. A replicator. That's one thing I would like to see, if we could have usable replicators. If you just interacted with it, maybe it spawns a glass of water or something with a cool animation. Let's run back on the other side of this deck. There's another set of transporter rooms. Okay, let's run down to... We'll skip the Arboretum, we'll skip... No, we're not going to skip the Battle Bridge for anything. So, in here, it's pretty cool. You can interact with it again. Is red alert still on? I think I left red alert on. You can initiate a sources separation. Now, we can either do this here, or we can do it... Deep Space Nine, pieces of Deep Space Nine. So we can separate the saucer section. I want to sit in that chair, but if I do, your head's in the way, so I'll stand over here. I'm not gonna delete them, they have to see this too. Got the Star Trek music playing in the background there. Got the saucer separation. Now the actual model does split, like if you go outside the ship in a shuttlecraft, which you can do, as you saw in the intro. But you can actually see that it has separated. Now, at the moment, you can still travel to the other decks in the saucer section, but apparently they're going to try and have a program there that stops people from being able to go into the saucer section. Cool. So let's go. To Picard's quarters, because there's quite a few references to the episodes in there. It's pretty cool, they included lots of things. Get like a turbo lift that says science lab, or assessment lab, or something. Oh, that's a force field. You won't recognise a lot of these areas from the show. That's because they weren't there and they couldn't afford the sets or something like that, but these are in the original deck plans. Hey Picard, or sort of temporary Picard. That is the flute from the Inner Light. Now, that could be a reference to Picard Day, and it's the orange head that was the winner of the competition, modelled by one of the kids in the show. You're just standing over here because reasons. That's a bed. I can lie down. Let's see if... does that work? Right, no. Jump, crouch, jump, crouch, jump, crouch. No, not gonna happen. Okay. But it's pretty cool. It's very... looks very much like the episodes that you see as quarters. Now on the bridge you can change it to different versions. So you can have like the bridge version from Generations, from All Good Things, all that good stuff. But I think you should download it for yourself. I'll link their website in the description where you can download it. It's free, everything. So just have a look. It's amazing. And let's quickly go down to main engineering, because that's cool. I'm not going to go to every single place because you can check that out for yourself or watch the video that they have. Main engineering, welcome to the warp core of coolness, which is doing the warp core thing. All these LCARs, apparently if you turn them on now it'll kill your PC, so don't do that unless you have a good one. Like, I'm running this with a fairly decent computer. Like, I've got a GTX 950M. Okay, I am on a laptop, so it's a laptop graphics card, which is probably the only thing that really doesn't let me do stuff. It's about the equivalent to a GTX 750 Ti. I have an i7 6700HQ, and I have 24 gigabytes of RAM. So I've got a good processor, amazing RAM, and I guess the graphics is sort of where it lets me down, but it's still amazing. Let's go to the 10 forward. Again, going through to the source section where I shouldn't be able to do. 10 forward. Now apparently 10 forward's linked to the computer core, so I can run down to the computer core from here. 10 forward. A very good representation for 10 forward. Hello, not Guinan. But like I said, they're going to try and model all the main characters of the show into the game. So, and look, 3D chess. So that's pretty cool. I do like this simulation of the Enterprise. I would go to every deck, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to end off at the shuttle bay, because it's cool and you can fly a shuttle. Let's go to the Shuttle Bay 2. That's a new one. Yeah, they've got a few bugs, but what can you say? Also, you saw space there. This is the brig. NPCs activate the doors, but they can't spawn the rooms behind them. Welcome to Shuttle Bay 2. The most used Shuttle Bay in the series.
Shuttle Bay force field activated.
And there we go. And for some reason, you can now see the glare from the sun, even though the sun's over there. But you can see it on the shuttle. I don't know what's going on there, but it happens sometimes. Now, instead of flying out the shuttle, because you did see that earlier, I'm going to do something cool. Check this out. Deactivate force field.
Force field deactivated.
That's cool. That's something you actually see in one of the episodes. And then they all go, disrupting the frame rate. Now I've got a whole bunch of barrels that are radioactive and will kill me. Let's just throw those out the way. Fly the shuttle. The shuttle's a bit odd to fly in and out, so apparently they're going to try and get a tractor beam to move you in and out. But there we have it, there's the Enterprise, guys. Now, you'll notice, we separated the source section, but it's reconnected. And that's because when they load the room for the shuttle bay, I think it reconnects to the section, or the next map you go into, it's still there. So I don't know what's going on there. Let's see. There's a bug. Does the bug exist here? I'm on the outside of the shuttle, guys. This is the problem. Come on. No. Ah! No! No! I missed it. Well, let's do something that's apparently experimental and bad. Now, a way I got out of this. Click on all good things and then click on season 2 to 7. And you are now sort of on the bridge. On the outside of the ship. Apparently you're wearing a spacesuit because you're not dead. Ah! I just fell into Shuttle Bay 1, which I'm guessing is going to be added later on. Not that you ever see it in the show. Damn it, that's too high for me to jump. Oh well. Anyway, like I said, I'll leave a link in the description for the website and their video. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like the video. And if you like this kind of content, except I don't do this kind of content very often, subscribe to the channel. I do lots of space engineers. I like Star Trek a lot. I like sci-fi, that sort of stuff. So if you like the video, like it. If you like the content, subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.